Any other comments, public comments? There being none, we'll move into the regular agenda. First up, we have an affordable housing candidate. Lawrence Perry is here. Come on down, please. Thank you for being here tonight. It's good to see you. That's all right, Sean Conley,
Hi there, nice to meet you.
Maureen Kozlar, and Bob Heber. Lawrence is here for an appointment, as I said, to the Affordable Housing Committee, which has a vacancy. And we also interviewed, if you recall, at our last meeting, Jennifer Brackenwagon.
Right.
And I sent you a copy of
to
an
us,
email.
yeah.
She had sent me,
Just- I
just
got it
reminded
correctly,
us.
yeah.
But Lawrence is here for the same position tonight. So we all got a copy of your background. Why don't you tell us a little bit that you didn't tell us here about yourself?
Not so much. I've been involved in local government in Greenwich. I was the chair of the DTC, chair of the fundraising for the DTC for several years, and then I ran the wetlands department in Greenwich for, I think, 16 or 17 years, and I was on it for 16 or 17 years. I think I was chair probably for 8 or 9. We moved to Ridgefield, I think, almost 5 years ago, and I noticed that there was an opening in affordable housing, and you know, it's something that's near and dear to my wife and myself. You know, we bought a house in Norwalk and turned it into Section 8 property. You know, just there's you know, during COVID there's a need.
Can you get a little closer to the mic?
Sure. And so since a slot on the opened up, I thought I'd say hi, and you know, if you have an interest, I do as well.
Okay, well, thank you for being here.
I've been a lawyer for 40-odd years, so I understand regulations.
I bet you do. Questions? Bob, you starting?
No, sure, I'll be happy to. I think you in part answered, part of my question. You do bring a very impressive background to this. I mean, biotechnical, chemical, electronic display, pharmaceutical, plant genetics, and I could go on, okay? I'm impressed. Why the Affordable Housing Committee? And then I'll just ask all my questions right now. Why the Affordable Housing Committee? And then, what particular skill set do you think you would bring to this committee? And what would you like to see the Affordable Housing Committee accomplish?
I'd like to see some sort of plan for the town that people can accept, and I think selling it would be great. As far as my skill set, like I said, I'm an administrative lawyer. You know, I understand regulations. I noodle my way through them. You know, so I deal with complex matters.
Clearly.
Yeah. That's all. I have an interest in affordable housing.
Okay, thank you.
Anyone else?
Did you know anything about the Desegregate Connecticut Walk or participate in that in any way with the DOT or?
I did
or
not.
have you been involved in any of the?
No.
No? Okay.
No. No, I'm just coming to it fresh.
Okay.
Have you been doing the meetings?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
No, I as I explained, I had been in, honestly, I've been in Parma, and while waiting to pick up some sandwiches, I noticed on the first page of the newspaper that, there was a slot opening up on affordable housing. I went, oh, that'd be nice. You know, it's time to get involved in local government again, and, that would be a fun slot. Which is pretty much how I got involved in wetlands, having no particular background in that either.
Yep.
You had mentioned about selling the town. I mean, you've been here 5 years. You might have probably read about different groups and conversations that have been buzzing around with the affordable housing. We had quite a robust discussion about the affordable housing plan that was crafted, that type of thing. Could you opine on that a bit, or share with us any of your views that you felt or thought?
I don't have any views in particular, but I have reasonably extensive experience with people who don't like change in their communities. and I understand the difficulty in convincing people that, change is appropriate or necessary, and trying to come up with solutions that are more or less acceptable to more or less most of the people. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Sean?
And I just, want to follow up. I think one of the questions that Bob had asked, which is, I was very curious about, and I don't, maybe you answered, but maybe I lost the thread. Just kind of what you hope to accomplish on this committee. I know you talked about kind of publication and things like that, but just,
Right. Whatever the committee needs, I'd like to help out doing.
yeah, okay.
I don't come with any, preconceived answers.
Yep, so you're open to, whatever, wherever
Yeah.
it is.
Oh, God, yes. Yeah, no, this is, like I said, I understand that people are having hard times, in our community and in this county and in our state finding affordable housing. And, I think that's sort of shameful. So to the extent, you can help, attenuate that, I'm all for it, and I'd be happy to help and try and do that. That's it.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
you bet.
Any closing comments you'd like to make?
No,
We'll
it's-
probably not vote tonight, so you can go back and refresh on the other candidate. and,
Absolutely.
Depending on what we do, are there any other committees? Be thinking about that. You don't have to answer tonight, but we have a choice to make. And
Yeah, I
I
see.
said the same thing to the other candidate privately.
Sure.
Think about some other things if the board goes the other way. That's all.
Okey-doke.
But we
Alrighty.
certainly appreciate everything.
Sure. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time. Good luck.
I didn't hear something the candidate said, could I ask for clarification?
You can certainly talk to him one-on-one outside.
Okay.
Thank you.
I didn't hear a public statement anything.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Lynn.
Thank you.